Let's start with the question. Do you think your website is perfect? In my view, a website is never done. No website is perfect. It doesn't matter if you spend £100,000 or £500 on your website, it's never done. There's always room for improvement in some way, to improve your message, to improve your conversion rate. It's never completely finished. And for a web developer, that's a scary thing to hit, but it's also a good thing because it means there's always iteration, there's always work to be done. So in this, we're going to quickly go through 5 ways that you can improve your website and constantly be improving it through finding efficiencies. The first of those is your call to action. Is it really clear for your customers on your website what they're meant to do? Is there a phone number? Is there an email? If not, look at these, look at buttons, look at colours. It's very easy to change all these things and see which works best. Always be changing, always be finding what works. Second is site speed. Site speed is really important. If you can have the most beautiful site in the world, if it takes an age to load, people are going to get frustrated and leave. There's a number of things you can do. You can run the Google Speed Check, which will tell you lots of different things you can do to improve that. Another thing to consider is your hosting. Is your hosting based over in the States, for instance, or in Asia? Perhaps also look at a hosting company that actually had their service in the UK, for instance. The third thing is having a clear message on your site. When people get to your site, they want to know who you are and what you do for them. What do they want on there? Can they afford it, and do they trust you? And those are the 3 key things that you want to be portraying and getting across early on your site to make sure that it converts. Next up is personality. You want to make sure that your site gives a sense of your personality. You want pictures of your team. You want to show who you are and why you're different, and that you're not just whether you're a service or a product. It doesn't matter. The people are always paramount. And the 5th thing is having a clear value proposition. You need to explain why you're different and why people should buy from you or use your service. Make it clear what you offer over and above your competitors, and really sell your services in the right way. These 5 tips should help you realise that your website is never quite perfect. There's always messaging, technical aspects. There's always things that can be done to improve it over time, consistently. So if you think your website is done and is sitting there and you're happy with it, it's probably going backwards against your competitors, because someone out there will constantly be improving. So always look to improve your website, and these 5 tips will hopefully help you.